Hello and welcome to another episode of our coaching. I'm your girl Barbs, and today we are going to look at finding your why. It is very important to know why you do the things you do, why you engage in the things or in conversations that you engage in, or in activities that you engage in, why you are friends with your friends, why you communicate or you relate to others the way you do, why you make the choices you make. It's very important to know your why. Knowing your why helps you get a clearer understanding and better understanding of who you are, what makes you tick, where you are going, and it also gives you closure about where you are coming from, because it's important to know, to understand and make peace and accept where you are coming from in order for you to understand where you are right now and what you are going towards. So now, knowing your why is about appreciating your gifts. We all have gifts, various gifts. Some are academically gifted, some are artistically gifted, some are innovators, some are, I don't know, they are creative, they are creatives, you know. People who come up with dramas, people who come up with crafts, people who do all these things. We all have gifts. It's important to understand what your gifts are. And usually you'll discover that even if, let's say, you studied something but you didn't know how it was going to be related to your gifts, you'll discover that you're always drawn towards something that complements your gifts. So now knowing your why helps you to find harmony between your gifts and maybe your career and your profession. So it's important to know your why. Why are you doing what you do? You know, there are some people who are just inclined to help you find healing, to help you find answers to life's questions, to help you find yourself. That's a gift there, right? And sometimes we are pushed to study towards a certain profession, maybe by situations or circumstances in our lives. This can be maybe an event that happened in your childhood. Let's take, for example, a loss of a parent, maybe due to an ailment like cancer. And now if you're a child and you lose your parent due to cancer, you may have this deep desire in you to find the cure for cancer. And you study maybe, say, medicine, you are drawn towards medicine, maybe it can be nutrition, or it can be, I don't know, some research. Now, when you look back into yourself, when you do an introspection, you discover that you already have a gift. It can be of investigation, a gift of healing, a gift of helping, you know, it's part of your gift. So the motivation might have been an occurrence, an event that happened, but you will not find the same calling or the same desire in children of the same parent, even if let's say you are 4. Only one of you is driven towards finding a cure or helping people who are suffering from cancer. And everyone else has their own thing. It's not that the other ones did not value their parent or are not missing the parent, or they don't want to make the world a better place. It's just that their gifts are not in tune with us finding healing. They are helping in their own way, you understand? Someone may be driven even to do accounting, because maybe when the parent died, they didn't leave enough money. So now they want to learn how to save, how to budget, how to save something for themselves, for their health care, and for those they are leaving behind. So there's so much motivation or inspiration behind the choices we make in relationship to our why and to the choices we make and what might have happened in our past. Sometimes you discover that your why is inspired by something that burns, a passion that burns within you. You don't even know, there is no explanation as to it came when this happened. You've just always had this passion in you, and you are driven to do certain things. I don't know, it could be construction or whatever, but that passion that burns within you, that's part of your gift, because you have to explore and understand, what is my gift? Why do I have an excitement, a burning desire to do something, to work in a specific way and not in any other way? When you look at it carefully, you discover that that's part of your gift. It's your gift that is just manifesting through the passion, and you executing your work through your profession. So it's important to make sure that we understand our why. So now when we are coaching you, we help you explore the past. Who are you? What makes you tick? What has always stood out about you? What makes you different from the next person? What makes you feel fulfilled? Then we relate it to what you're doing currently, your profession, or whatever it is that you do. How is this linked to your gifts? And then when we found out the link between the profession and the gift, if you are doing it in such a way that there is no harmony between your gift and your profession, then I help you identify how can you marry the two? How can you bring both together so that you have this holistic, fulfilling, empowering, and liberating package that helps you deliver whatever you do. It helps you monetize your gift, helps you live in your purpose, because you cannot live in your purpose if you don't know your why. Then there's no purpose. Maybe you may have just a because you saw someone making a lot of money in this field, because so and so told you this is what we do, because of peer pressure, because of environmental factors, because of family, If you're just expected, you were born, your parents just decided this child is going to be an engineer. You wanted it for yourself. But we can always find a way of bringing your gifts and this engineering qualification you have together, so that there is harmony, so that you are synchronized, so you are balanced, so that you have a holistic life. So it's important to make sure that you know your why, so that you can live and exist in your full potential. You don't want to be half person, half-baked person. You are just performing something, but it's not in harmony with your gifts, and you don't feel fulfilled and everything. But when you live in your purpose, it's very easy to have a stable, holistic, harmonious lifestyle, because you are living and you just exist in your purpose. And it's easier to help the world become a better place when you know who you are, when you know your why, when you understand your role in everything, in the bigger picture. Because knowing your why means you know your purpose in this universe, you know your purpose in this world. We are not just created to breathe, procreate, and sleep. There's so much to us. We have so much to give. We have so much to learn. There is so much potential for us to grow and become better. And most importantly, when you are living in your purpose, it's even easier to be wealthy. Financially wealthy, physically wealthy, emotionally wealthy, spiritually wealthy, mentally wealthy. You become an all-rounder in your wealth, in your existence, in your purpose. You are not just a random person, just going like floating wherever the wind blows. You are stable. You become a beacon of hope for others. You are an example of what living in your purpose is. My question for you today is, do you know what your purpose is? Do you live in harmony with your gifts and your profession? Are you living in your purpose? Are you operating from your place of excellence? Thank you for joining me. Until next time, ciao.